G'day everyone, and welcome back to Apaya Puzzles, where I'm coming a little bit late to the party for the Saturday Papers Cryptic from Liam Reynolds. Today I'm going to run this as a speed solve, so I'm going to go through this as quickly as I can, solving without too much explanation, and then come back at the end and do the passing slowly. So let's see how I go, starting with 8 across. Unopened dairy product, say. This is utter. One down. They lovingly watch over a lasagna during cooking. 7, 13, 8. Okay, yeah, so it's a lasagna during, I think. I can't think of what it is. 2 down. Forbid entering upside down saucepans in cooking area. I don't think what that is either. Agent for bankrupt Republican. Don't know. Wow, okay. Stoplight nabbed electric vehicle with fine annulled. AV. Great. Presumably RED. No. Annulled. Reverse. Something. Wouldn't the stoplight be red? Electric vehicle. Or is a Tesla in there maybe? Good grief, not doing so well, yeah. 13. Planting mint without first making a mistake. Entering. 16. New record with Song of Distant World. Neptune. 20. Maybe I'll... let's try this one. Dancing nude while grabbing groom's outfit is inappropriate. So something or unedify and grabbing groom's outfit unsuited. 20. Now exercise calves, heads and other body parts. So this is necks. 21. Newton left Cornish stew for performing groups. Circus. Newton. So I say yes. Corish stew choirs. 24. Feeling Quake's latest movement. Emotion. 25. Stalin's predecessor. 26. Sleep. Oh, do we know? No, we don't. 27. Crook gets near small policeman. Crook gets near. So sergeant. Oops. Oh, hang on, I got that wrong. Sargi. Oh. No, that's totally not right, is it? Hang on. Oh. Policemen. Right, sorry. 25 down. Oh, that was that one. Let's try 26. Actually, let's try 24. 14 rather. Sour state of good alcohol on timber ship. Somethingness, I think. Of good alcohol. Good can be G. Alcohol, not sure. sour state, grumpiness, maybe, rum, yeah, okay, cool. Whoa, sorry, hopefully that, okay, that's the magic mouse. Recalling part of Claire Munro's figure. So this is numeral, yeah, 23. Derelict young lady follows Queen around. Miss, let's go back to this 25. Stalin's predecessor turned up topless for 26 across. 9, Lenin. 28, typist therefore input number. That looks like a hidden. Can't see it immediately, so let's move on. 22, possible to split up with heartless spouse, moral tale. SE, moral tale, split up, separate, but not separable. I think it's going to be, I'm fully past that. Most unfashionable uniform, government fabricate shirt, ugliest. 19, started out as amateurish bed maker. Embarked, it's a nice anagram. 28, that's a typist, and it's not a hidden. Input number. Oh, oh no, maybe, this is a steno. Come back and fully pass that later. Slobber on European figurehead, extremely unprofessional and nasty. Slobber. Drawl on European figurehead, extremely unprofessional and nasty. Dreadful, not sure how that would work. Might just have a look at 15, see if that isn't. It probably isn't F anyway. Outlaw, loud tech, billionaire. Oh yeah, F for loud, and then tech billionaire, and then outlaw to who's the tech billionaire? That's annoying. Maybe no, I'm not sure. 10 down. How a tile thief is preparing to speak. Something the floor, taking the floor. No. Oh yeah, it is for taking the floor because they're stealing the tiles. I thought this might be felon for an outlaw. Yeah, Elon, right? I was thinking Musk and not. So 7 down. Kickback for real estate company by the Italian. Sure. 12 across. Noah's ship carried numeral rabbits initially creative display. And with K at the end. So the arc and the whole creative display artwork. So this is not dreadful. 5 down. Mood when you are going into booze recovery. I think it when aura. Interesting. Oh, you are going into. I see. This is aura. 9 across. Gear, ecstasy, and crack with guys beside junction. junction will be the T, gear will be the definition, ecstasy, so this is equipment from the letters, slobber, and this is spiteful, I think, not sure what the passing of that is, but I'll check at the end. Kickback for real estate company by the Italian. Recoil. Not sure about this Rico. I see. Yeah. 4 down. Lethality of time limit 2 seconds. This is going to be deadliness, I think. I can type. Since I'm speed typing, I won't try to buzz. I'm assuming it's correct. Spotlight nabbed electric vehicle with fine annulled. Yeah. Nabbed. Oh, yeah. I thought this, but what's after this? Revoked. Okay. 3. Literally. Okay. Agent for bankrupt. Republican. Broker. Very good. 2 down. Forbid entering upside down cooking area. Stove top, just from the letters. And finally, what was this one? They lovingly watch over a lasagna during cooking. Stumped on the final clue. A lasagna during, I think, is the anagram. Where's the G? Yeah, something angels. Oh yeah, of course, guardian angels. Wow, no confirmation I'm correct. They seem to not be doing that recently. I think this is the correct solution. So about 12 minutes, maybe a bit less. Let's go back and have a look at how these all worked. So that first one there is just an anagram of a lasagna during that's being cooked. And that gives us they lovingly watch over, which is guardian angels. Let's stick with the downs. Forbid entering upside down saucepans in cooking area. So we've got P, O, T, and S upside down, going backwards. I see, different O and T. So this P, then O, T, S, which has veto in the middle, which is to forbid. We've got broker, which is an agent for bankrupt Republican. So bankrupt is broke and Republican is R. Lethality is deadliness. Time limit 2 seconds. So time limit is a deadline and 2 seconds are S and S. This was a nice one. 5. Mood when you are going into booze recovery. Aura for mood. Booze recovery is AA and UR is the letters U and R, which are going inside. I tripped up on that because I was thinking booze recovery was a word for booze, like AL, going backwards, and then having the letter U inside of it. But in fact, it's U and the letter R as well, these 2 words here. 6 down. Spiteful. I never fully passed this, but I think it's correct. So slobber is spit, okay. On European for E. Figurehead is the head letter of figure for F. Extremely unprofessional is U and L, and nasty is spiteful. I think I'd been considering, I misthought this. I had been seeing this whole thing as the definition, which is a bit silly, when extremely is so often an outside letter indicator. 7 down, recoil is kickback, real estate is RE. Not sure about that abbreviation, don't know where that comes from, but company is co and the Italian is il. So moving to 10, we had taking the floor. So a tile thief would take the floor literally, and also to prepare to speak is to take the floor. 14, grumpiness. We had sour state being grumpiness. Good for G is an abbreviation. Rum is alcohol. And then we had on timber ship, so that's all on top of pine for timber, and ship being SS. 17 down, unsuited, so inappropriate. Dancing nude, so an anagram of the word nude, which is grabbing or going around the outside of a groom's outfit, which is a suit. 19, embarked, started out is embarked. Amateurish bed maker, so an anagram of bed maker is embarked, amateurish being the indicator to respell that. 21 down, choirs, Newton left Cornish, so Newton abbreviates to N in physics, I believe that is, and then that is leaving the word Cornish, leaving us with chorish. That's all being stewed, which is rearranged to give choirs, which are performing groups. 23, derelict young lady follows queen around, so remiss is derelict, as in derelict in your duties. Young lady is miss, following the queen, ER, the abbreviation for the queen's name, going backwards, being spun around, meaning RE. And 25 was Stalin's predecessor, which is Lenin, turned up, giving us Lenin backwards, but topless. So we take off the L, and we're left with 9, which is an example of a 26 across, which is a numeral. That's the downs. So this was an unopened dairy product, say. So unopened is a natural enough indicator to say we're taking a word for a dairy product. It's a bit confusing this with just the word say as the definition, but to utter is to say, and the dairy product in question is butter. So gear is equipment, ecstasy is E, crack is quip, to quip like it's a joke, to crack, with guys, men, beside junction, T junction. 11, stoplight is red, which is going around the outside of electric vehicle, which is EV, and fine, which is OK. I think when I was reading that, I didn't actually notice the word fine, but fine is OK, and annulled is revoked. So 12, Noah's ship is the ark, and that is carrying or going around the outside of a numeral, rabbits initially. So the numeral is 2, and the rabbits initially is the R, the first letter. 13, interring is planting. Mint without its first letter gives int, and making a mistake is erring. 15, felon, and outlaw is a felon. Loud is F from music notation, and the tech billionaire is Elon Musk. 16 is Neptune for the distant world. New is N, abbreviation. Record is EP, and song is a tune. Most unfashionable is ugliest, the answer. Uniform is the letter U from the phonetic alphabet. Government is G, abbreviation. Fabricates is lies, and shirt is T, as in t-shirt. 20 across, other body parts are necks. We've got the head letters of these words, so we get N, E, C, K, and S for necks. 22, didn't fully pass this before, possible to split up is separable. With heartless spouse, that's the SE at the beginning, and a moral tale is a parable. I think when I was passing that, I was thinking moral tale would be the definition, and that this heartless spouse, the SE would be at the end. So I think I solved that eventually from recognizing that I could put the word separable, and it matched a potential definition there. 24, so feeling Quake's latest movement. Quake's latest, the latest letter of Quake is E, and movement is motion for emotion, being feeling. 26, recalling part of Claire Munro's figure. This is a hidden, where we have the word numeral going backwards, NUMERAL, in the clue. So we're recalling part of that expression and giving it a word for figure. 27, sergeants. Policemen are sergeants, and that is an anagram of gets near plus the letter S at the end for small, being the abbreviation. Crook being the anagram indicator there. And finally, a typist is a stenographer. I think I learned that word for the first time in a cryptic only a few months ago from The Nation, out of left field cryptics. So therefore is the word so, and that is inputting a number 10. So this was all, it's funny actually, I wonder if he intended to put here a reference to 28 across, or was it 26 across rather, because we had a few that referenced that with putting numbers inside of things. So I suspect that was probably one of those as well. Seems like a small theme. So there we go. That was the cryptic from this week. I hope that was fun and informative. Do subscribe if you'd like to see more of this content. And of course, leave any questions if anything doesn't make sense. And I'll see you all again soon, maybe even tomorrow, for Allah's Tuesday Cryptic in the Age. Until then, happy puzzling. I'll talk to you all again soon.